Good afternoon and welcome to this second episode of Hidden Gems for the Phoenix Zoo's Digital Safari. Today we have a literal hidden gem for you guys. This is Incognito, our Meller's chameleon, and he is not found on exhibit anywhere here at the Phoenix Zoo. He is part of our Animal Ambassador collection, and he is kept back behind the scenes and only comes out for our educational programs to see you guys. And because they're extremely sensitive animals, he has a very narrow temperature range, and so you wouldn't even see him except when it's between 70 and 85 degrees, which, as you guys know, here in Phoenix does not happen too often. So you guys are getting a really awesome up close behind the scenes look at one of our coolest animals that we have here at the Phoenix Zoo. Now, this Meller's chameleon, his name is Incognito, and yes, we think we're really clever for coming up with that. He's about 5 years old, and Meller's chameleons are the second largest species of chameleon in the entire world, found over on mainland Africa, typically throughout rainforests and forests. And they are fascinating creatures. So chameleons have so many really cool things about them, one of which are those amazing eyes of his. If you guys notice, he's got two eye turrets that can rotate around basically 180 degrees, giving him full view around him, and they actually move independently of each other. So one eye could be looking straight forward, the other eye looking straight back, and that gives him a 360-degree view around him to keep an eye out, pun intended, for any predators or prey items to eat. And these guys are predators of lots and lots of bugs, like to eat all sorts of things like crickets, beetles, dragonflies, anything that they can catch with their absolutely amazing tongues. Now in a minute I'll see if he's wanting to eat, but to tell you a little bit about that tongue before it comes out, that tongue is about the length of his body from nose to where his tail begins, so about 8 to 10 inches in length. And it's really cool because at the end of his tongue is a really strong muscle, and it almost looks like something straight out of an alien movie. As he strikes his tongue out lightning fast, the end of his tongue actually opens up a pocket, grabs onto the bug, and pulls it inside. The tongue is not sticky at all. It's just one strong muscle to grasp onto those bugs. So really, really cool to watch, and even cooler to watch in slow motion. So we're gonna get out one of his favorite treats, a cricket, and see if he can zone in on it. Now those eyes do move independently, like I said, but when they get ready to hunt, both of them will focus in on the food, which today is going to be a little cricket. So we're gonna try to get his attention, see if his eyes will focus in on the cricket. And it looks like he's getting interested. You see it, Incognito? All right, he might in just any moment. He starts out very slow with his tongue. So they are awesome predators, able to catch those bugs lightning fast. So cool. Some other really cool things about chameleons is their little hands, which he's kind of showing off right now. On one side, he's got 3 toes that are fused together, and on the other side, 2 toes that are fused together. And they make them almost like little crab claws that allow him to grasp onto his branches so he doesn't fall off. Because chameleons will spend pretty much 99% of their lives up in trees and will sleep up there as well, so definitely don't want to fall off. Another way to prevent him from falling off is that awesome tail of his. His tail is what we call prehensile, and basically what that means is it's one big strong muscle, and it's capable of wrapping around branches to hold on almost like a fifth hand, but also can allow and support his entire body so he can actually hang from it to reach lower branches and climb downwards. So really, really awesome. And of course, everybody wants to know, can a chameleon change their color? And the answer is yes, but maybe not the way cartoons have shown you. So he cannot change to pink or purple or orange. He can only change within the color spectrum he already kind of is. So he is already kind of a green color with a little bit of yellow splotches. He can get really, really light green, almost a really pale pastel green with some yellow coming out, or he can get super dark green, almost a deep forest green that almost looks black, and kind of any variety of green coloration in between. But he can't just change to purple or red or orange, so he has to kind of stay within that. Now, he only changes color based on his mood. It's not to help him camouflage like scientists used to believe. It's actually like a lot like wearing a mood ring that changes depending on his mood. So when he's nice and calm, sleepy, very comfortable, he's normally really light green. When he's more alert, checking everything out, he's kind of a brighter green like you see him now. And then when he gets really angry or scared, if there's a predator around or maybe a potential mate that in another male around that he might feel threatened by and territorial, he'll turn a really deep forest green, almost black, with all sorts of black splotches and stripes on him. So it all is dependent on his mood. So these are our awesome Meller's Chameleon Incognito, one of our hidden gems, only brought out for you guys to see here. And very specially, you may find him at the zoo when we do pop-up impromptu animal discoveries with our ambassador animal team.